everyone, and welcome to today's class. We have a very interesting energy. It's a little tense, and you may feel it as such, which is looking for a creative expression. So we need to act. We need to express this. And it's also possible that some kind of dark secrets come to light, and we all know, yeah, it can be on a personal level, it can be in the collective, and if then emotions emerge like rage, this together with the creative energy and paired well, used well, can move mountains. So really it could be a very interesting, not only day, but energy. You know, if this class finds you another day, that's the energy. So just make sure to not act impulsively, but to act with care, slow down a little, and use it wisely, because then it can be so productive and fruitful. Okay, let's see what this interesting energy means for our physical body today. I'm really curious. I feel like we're getting some intense stuff, but as you know, we never know. So, hips or muscles in line with the little toes, little fingers in line with the shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone in line, sit bones together, and then it's like a fountain moving through your body, and that's like a continuous thing, but just thinking together, because anything else is creating tension, which we don't need, definitely not now. Relaxing elbows and knees, ribs together, navel towards your spine, and we're good to go. All right, here we go with the reaffirmation of the upper arms. So you've got your arms hanging loosely because you've got the fountain going on, palms towards the front, and don't tense, yeah? So whatever you can do, having your arms hanging loosely. Little fingers towards your thumbs, lengthen everything, really grow long. Yeah, I just noticed I can stretch a bit more. Little fingers towards the thumbs, visualize the legs and then see what your body makes of that. And relaxing. Okay, one more time. Little fingers towards the thumbs, just lengthening ribs together, lengthening everything, and relaxing. Okay, palms to the back, thumbs towards the little fingers, lengthening everything, and releasing. Thumbs towards the little fingers, lengthening, and releasing. Okay, good. Now we're going towards the end of the mat, lengthening, everything's long, and just slowly down, relaxing anything. If you need to bend your legs, you want to put some yoga blocks or books underneath, that's fine. You're not expected to be able to do this. No, not at all, yeah? So you can do it here perfectly fine. Okay, now breathing in, and on the out breath, lengthen your back. Through your head, yeah? Think of the fountain. Breathing in, elbows relaxed, and lengthen. Yes, and we always do this because that's stretching everything and it's so helpful. And also the second part, which we do in a minute, or less than a minute, lengthening your arms, looking at your middle finger, making sure everything's long. You're turning from your waist, hips parallel to the floor, and then we're releasing energy from here. Yes, and of course, mobility of the neck is always an important thing. Breathing in, on the out breath, long. Now look at your middle finger and just describe the biggest possible circle, and lengthen coming back, and coming back. Oh, okay. And lengthening, and lengthening navel towards your spine. Oh, okay. And again, lengthen. Just look at your middle finger, describe the biggest possible circle, but lengthen, not your arm, just think long, lengthen your upper body. Yeah, it's all about the fountain, not about your arm. Your arm is just the indicator of where you're going, so make sure you're not overtaking your eyes. Okay, lengthen. Good. So now we have our special exercise for stability, which helps the lower back and hips. And don't think you can't do it if you see it now. You can, because you just did this exercise and it's just like a build-up. So you can do that. Bending your legs and is totally fine, and also here, yes. Okay, so the hips are again parallel to the floor, and it's important to have the heel of your supporting leg on the floor. Lengthening, lengthening, and this exercise does not only create stability in your body, because as you know, as inside, so outside, that's the natural laws. Center line and 2 lines at the side, and then make sure to think, yeah, you know you can be here, that's perfect. It's all about thinking the lines and see if there is some more space. If there isn't, you change your legs. Other leg. Lengthening. Head is relaxed. Make sure that your weight is well spread on your big toe, little toe, and heel. And relax. Okay. Now I need to stretch out a little bit more. You do the same, or a little bit more, or just feel a little bit more, and your body will express this as soon as it can, right? So just see where it's right for you. And if you notice you need to do some little bounces, like thinking them, yeah, sometimes that helps, although it's basically we're sending the energy through. Wow. Okay. This really felt like there was something opening. It's so interesting. Yeah, so just see where you're getting at. Okay, other leg. Totally parallel line thinking. Alright. And relaxing. Wow. Tell me autonomic nervous system. Yeah, it was not that I didn't breathe. So if you feel like, wow, a big relief, that's one of the signs how your autonomic nervous system speaks to you. Okay, so relaxing your back. Maybe you want to shake off a little energy. 3-dimensional with your arms. As the Chinese medicine tells us or teaches us, this is very, very good. Also, if you feel a little bit of tension or anything is a little painful or weird, do a little massage. Like, yeah, I've got that sometimes here, the nerve endings or fascias, I think that's how they're called in English. Please correct me if it's not right. I'm very grateful for that. Yes, or stretching out, it's always good. And if you know me, it's one of my favorite, head down, everything's long. And everything's long is the seam, really? Yes, really. Okay, interesting. Good, so from here, we just leave the legs here, and I will demonstrate first the version if you're new on this channel and you've never done it, and then afterwards a different version, and you can choose not only between those two, but anything that you could imagine in between. Okay? So from here, sit bones to your head, lengthening, coming up, and now you can grab your legs or have one arm supporting your head, whatever you need. The legs stay together because we work in the center line, so it's from the nose till in between the big toes. Coming up as contracted as you need and as long as you possibly could. Coming up to the line, sit bone heel. Oh, fantastic. Sit bone head. Okay. And of course, if you can't sit straight, no worries. Yes, you just think long, elbows closed, do not have your shoulders working, and then you just relax your head. Then coming back up, and from here, from your pubic bone, lengthen, navel in, everything in, lengthening, and then again in, and up, to wherever you can. Yes, if you can't stretch your legs, perfect, fine. Sit bones, heel, this time is right. And then, if you have your weight here, you can try if you can go back, but only if there's nothing feeling weird, tense in this area. Yes, if you feel unsure, don't do it. Okay? So it's lengthening from here, whether you go there or don't. Yeah, and if you know, then you wait for like us doing this, coming back, it's like a split of a second, and then again, sit bones head, coming up, here, massaging the feet a little bit, coming up, and bend, and up again, thinking long, and lengthening here, and back or not. Okay, so that's it. The other version, little fingers in line with your shoulders, lengthening, describing the biggest possible circle, and here checking your line, little fingers and shoulders. Again, sit bones head, lengthening also behind the neck. Again, if there are any issues, just support yourself on the floor. Now, slide, massage your feet, and lengthen as much as you can. Really work your abs, nothing here. Up here, sit bones head, arms slightly lower to not have any issues there. Lengthening from the front and the back, and just see to where you can go. Everything's relaxed and relaxed. Okay, here we go. Up, and then coming back, and up, and backwards, and lengthen, bending in, sit bones towards the head, lengthen, lower, lengthening, and up, and well, lengthening. Okay, and I did not say anything, sorry. Now from here, you just choose your version and we go on. Okay, lengthening, and lengthening. Just make sure that everything is here. If you go back, if you have any doubts, don't do it until you feel ready. And if that's not for you, because there's some issue here, no problem. Lengthen. Just do the rest and think long. That helps you as well. Lengthening. up, and up. And we will do one more. So we just go over and then one more time. Lengthening, center line. So when we get this exercise, the guides always really emphasize the intuition and want to dress that. So you can tell that they are trying to help us to go with our intuition, with these energies, to calm that down and to channel it into the right direction. Interesting, but logical, I think. Lengthening. And lengthening. So last time, and this time on the other, when I've got my legs up, I will do a little leg stretch. If you are not going back, just take a break or skip it and go to the next exercise. So this is long. Only do that up to the extent that you can have this here controlled and no problem with your head. Yeah, and it's always the same principle, that the downward part of the circle I'm describing here is what I'm thinking bigger, okay? And of course, little toes, hip bone muscle line, sit bone, heel, as always. You know the game. Lengthening. Lengthening. And coming back, lowering. And one more time. Lengthening well. Lengthening well. Lengthening. And releasing. Just relax your back. Yeah, and a little more if you need that. If you don't, just stay with the other one. And yeah, now I am shown what I was thinking we'll get. Obviously they just wanted to make sure that intuition is first. So, okay, if you have any tender feeling on your knees, just put something underneath, like a little blanket or a cushion, that's perfectly fine. So, ladies, here we are, push-ups, one diagonal line from the knees to the head. I'm just releasing my elbows close to the body, and it's the fountain that takes me up, nothing else. So just the fountain, lengthening and lengthening. Okay, and just relaxing. Just do a couple, do it very slowly, and it's all about the strength that we've got here. It's not about how low you can go. Most important, lengthening behind the head, the neck. Okay, for the gentlemen, please, ladies, continue with the second second go on that first version, not copying this one. Please, elbows relaxed. And it's the same thing. Very slowly, not low, but very strong in the center. Slowly, very, very slowly. Navel towards your spine. Yeah, nothing like this. Or the butt coming up. Okay, just do a couple, yeah? And the variation, if you get bored. And ladies, please, the third take on the first one, you can do one and take a break. Yeah, no problem with that, just to get stronger. Okay, same position, and we do the same thing. We just lead the energy from the sit bones through to the heel. Okay, relaxing, good. Wow, okay, what's next? Side. Yes, is that true? Yes. Okay, So it's more of a mixture between strength and stretch. Very interesting. So yeah. Okay, so we are with the shoulders, hips and heels in line. I'm embracing my upper shoulder blade. Here, supporting myself, making sure this is close to my body to lengthen. If you want to put something underneath here or here, you can do that, yeah? Push-ups. Lengthen and coming back. One more time. And lengthening and lowering. And one more time. Lengthening and lowering. And lengthen. If you can't come up, that's not a problem. Yeah, you just think long. This is the success. Yeah, the success is not. It's just sit bones head and then coming up. Or not. But that's what it is. Okay, I didn't count. I think we've done 4. And they say 6. So let's see. Lengthen. If your legs come up, just think them diagonally into the floor. Yes? Okay. So now from here, we're changing the position, little finger in line with the ear. You can put something underneath again, or here, yeah? And we're just lengthening the legs. Also, lengthen here. Don't sit in that leg. Lengthen. Okay. And that's what we do now. Are we doing that? Yes, we're also doing that. Okay. Just a little flex, and don't lift your leg, but lengthen your leg. Just lengthen it here, and especially this part, okay? And lengthen. Breathing in, and again, lengthen your leg. Think of one line, hips or muscles in line with your little toe, and energy through the fountain. Very, very important. And lower. Okay. Doing that one more time. Lengthen and turn. Lengthening energy through your head. And where is the thumb that lift? Did you notice? Lengthen. This is so important that we notice when we're tensing. Lengthening. When we're tensing a part, that's not meant to be working. Part of our body. Now lengthening the feet, and please don't be ambitious. Lengthening here from that seam and think like part of a circle down, okay? And if you need that professionally, it can be a little higher. So you do what you need. I will do 3 now. Lengthening. And lengthening. And one more. Lengthening. And I will do a little stretch. Please don't do anything that you do not feel you need to do, yeah? Let your body tell you and show you what it needs. Okay, lengthening. Bending the underneath leg, so your foot comes underneath your knee, and then you think of describing the biggest possible circle with your upper body to sit above your sit bones, lengthening, and you really notice when you're there. Okay, many people like to be a little bit in front, but that's not what we need. Okay, right, other side. First of all, it's a little flex. And then you're embracing your upper shoulder blade. Well, here's the microphone. And the head, the hand here. So your elbows closed and nothing. Lengthening. running one going on. I hope that's fine. Now, lengthening, coming up. And down we go. And coming up again. And down we go. And up. Lengthening. I've got two more. Just make sure you're describing the longest possible circle with your head, with your body. I've got one more. Lengthen. And release. Okay, now lengthening, longest finger, I want to say. Middle finger in line with your ear, hips and heels, and it's just a little flex because the energy is coming through your heels. So now elbow close to your body and make sure if you like to put something underneath here or here, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so parallel, lengthening, not lifting, and also lengthening the underneath leg. Yeah. Don't abuse that leg. Lengthening, parallel here, and release. Just let it float. And one more time, visualizing the length, and then think more of the length in your upper body when you do the turn. That's so important. Always lengthening before turning. One more time, parallel. And then lengthen before turning and releasing. Okay, now again, don't be too ambitious. Just do what you can, making sure from here to lengthen and lower. This is really helping also with the inner thighs. That's what we're doing, why we also do it. Lengthening. Down we go. Yeah, I'm still very careful because my hip, but the inflammation is going down. Was a long time, more than a year, but anyway. Lengthen and lengthening. Just lengthen from the head, from the legs in all different directions, and lower and bend your underneath leg. So the foot comes underneath the knee of the upper leg, and now describe the biggest possible circle with your upper body from here. Yeah. And over the two sit bones. Okay. Yeah. As you may have noticed, I did not stretch excessively because I just noticed, yeah, so not too long. So always make sure that you give yourself time to feel what your body wants to tell you. Yeah. Okay. Because normally it's through feelings that it speaks to us. Okay, so just a little bit more, and then I'm just curious. Okay, this is so interesting. It seems like a going back and forth between stretch and strength. So, yeah. Okay, so we have the backward balance and stretching. Okay, so legs together and you're here on your underarms. If you don't like that, you can also go on your hands, which we do afterwards. Anyway, make sure you're not here. It's all about, not about getting your butt off the floor, it's about the lengthening here and activation of all the muscles, and then you see where you're getting it. So, breathing in And on the out breath, lengthening. And one more time, breathing in and lengthening. Okay, good. Now, other version, make sure you've got your hands like this and not turning them, yeah? Okay, breathing in. My hand is weird. Okay, lengthening. And down we go. Okay. One more time. And lengthening. And releasing. Relax your elbows and then you can bend down because otherwise your shoulders come up. Okay? So you relax your elbow and you think of the fountain continuously because that's what brings you up and down. Okay, one more time. Of course, you can always bend your legs. Yes? Okay. And the next time, if you like, you lengthen your leg and you see how much you can lengthen it up. And then energy through your head, fountain, and through your leg going down, right? But the navel has to be in and you need to, of course, be up and not sinking down. So just see, if you wish to do that, where your height is. Lengthening, lengthening and lowering. I will do 4 all together. And releasing. And up. Yeah. One more time. And release. Wow. Okay, just relax. And they are showing me a little bit more. But that's actually like nothing, so just do what you need to at the moment before doing this last one. Okay, just see. Right here, or cross legs, yeah, I just needed to feel something. Okay, yeah, it's amazing. It really gets better now, so let's see when I'm okay. Now we're lengthening the arms. Make sure that you're not sinking down with your head because that's something we like doing. I don't know why that is, because how can we be afraid of our own arms when we know it's just our arms? But I've never had someone who didn't do it. So from here, biggest possible circle to describe with your elbows, and now continue this circle while lengthening everything. And then you notice that you can really stretch your upper back and neck. Now, just keep that position while letting go of your arms and lengthening upwards. And one more time, lengthening everything here. And then elbows together, and biggest possible circle again. And lowering, and up. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's just so interesting. The body is interesting, life is interesting. Don't you agree? Let me know. Okay, so thank you very, very much for being here, and if this helps you, please subscribe to the channel so we can help and address more people, because yes, this world needs more healthy, happy people. And if you like more from my guides, you can have a weekly energy update on Heike Bartels on YouTube and on Instagram at Heike Downs. You find daily messages and energies from my guides. So let's spread the love and make sure that everyone gets the help, the support and the love that we need to get through these challenging times of change and to thrive. Thank you for helping me with this, and lots of love until the next workout.